94.7 Asempa FM Sony. 29 minutes after 2 on a Thursday afternoon, the 24th day of February 2022. Many of say bonsu from Obi. Ma menamunya say. Ekosiisen Media so. If we same copy say no nsia ebebo in the next 4 hours, 30 minutes. Ekosiisen Bremo. Meda production team na say Dominic isi yeboa, Nana Chumberema Jackson or saying Tiamoa, and Eric Opare, baby friend with DJ and I Queen Star in Japan. And Yawada and Rana was on my Kwabana Sante Bekaya home yet me here some segment Ebremo. When to me a Mantienne or my Kwabana Sante Ewaha. And me here some segment number 2 but today we'll spend more time in Ukraine. Unim say the world is now focused on Ukraine. There seemed to be a third world war in the making, because of the air cost with Ukraine and pay videos. Some of them will be showing to you live on Facebook. Mobe who said in Yoma AC air call Russia already invaded Ukraine. Now our interest in there, of course, apart from the impact of this war on global geopolitics and the world economy, especially prices of crude on the world market, it may impact on all other countries, especially a country like ours. There are over 1,000 Ghanaian students in Ukraine, most of them studying medicine. And na Ghana for an cross Ukraine or more juma. In Tiahone interest, and Yeni students come, some of them in Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, and the other big cities in Ukraine. We'll also be speaking to the NUK's president. In Ukraine, the National Union of Ghana Students Ukraine. One president, we'll be speaking to some international relations aspects. Foreign Affairs Ministry and so ebedin komo na share government preparations to see how best they can help, because we are told say evacuating them doesn't look like an easy thing to do at the moment, because Oshe Ukraine airport near Adinyina no matutum India ye ensem bebre ba yebekom yebejimre na yetumi akom akọ di enkomo ensem bebre na nso ewo ho a yebehwe ne yede abremo ene the Speaker of Parliament Asan Akasabio, this time on Sarah Adwoasafo Mobekaya. I think 3 days ago, Minister Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa edi nkomo amana or can be say MPs ni bi enso ma Parliament omu breachi the 15-day rule war Parliament no, and for them it was without the approval of the Speaker, and the Speaker nkasa to nenumutio on the Adwoasafo situation in sembeng the Speaker edi atuja messing up voice na mamu nyina matene yakọ Parliament and a correspondent and we have a really packed show for you this Thursday afternoon. But there are some birthday dedications I was running through briefly. Now, if you we say Mrs. Vivian Akukugbe of La Nkwantanan Municipal Assembly, happy birthday to you. You make my joy complete. You are the strong pillar that we lean on. Thank you for your love. God bless you on your birthday. This is from your husband, Edem Kofi Kugbe, Director of Audit, FDA. That's the Food and Drug Authority. And Edem Kofi Kugbe, Director of Audit, Neyere Vivian Akukugbe, and I would only Juma Wala, Nkwantanan Municipal Assembly. Ehone Eyo, Alam Nkwantanan Yahi. Oh, okay, Medina, yeah, Medina. Hey, I was a bit confused. I said, baby, you, Lejo Kuku, yeah. Okay. In the Nkwantanan Municipal Assembly, Honda Vivian Akukube, Vivian, happy birthday to you, and do have a good one. Happy birthday to Madame Cecilia Amwaten, who is in Oslo, Norway, one of our regular listeners in Norway. This from your husband, Mr. Amwaten, your mother, Auntie Maggie of IXC Enterprise on the Spintex Road your children, and Sir Obama in Pokwase, all of them wishing you a happy birthday. Madam Cecilia Amwatan, do have a good one. This one says, good afternoon, Obi. Special greetings to Nana Ama Ofusua Charlotte. I have original women's organizer hopeful, solid, beautiful, and energetic woman. Wishing you very good luck, dear Master Planner. Oman Unimno.
My sister.
Nana Ama Ofusua Charlotte.
Yeah, my sister.
Nasa when Edina is Charlotte and Charlotte.
You will be a canibia when you're Monticello.
Charlotte.
And you when you're Monticello, na Monticello, na Monticello. You know. Hey, Amafusua, I wish you all the best.
Or call Regional Women's Organizer.
That's what she's always been aspiring to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. In the Nana Ama Ofusua, we wish you all the best. Matisse, again, one of our very regular listeners, Alfred Kojo Treadles, and Awoda. And to say good afternoon, we kindly wish Alfred Kojo Treadles. What is it? Or pay Deputy National Organizer of the NDC.
Yeah, also the NDC Chache.
Oh, okay.
A chepa. Also on framing.
Okay. And Alfred Kojo Treadles, and this from your, I suppose it's your wife, Mrs. Okran, and she says she wants to wish you a happy birthday. We say good afternoon, OB. Anyway, I'm watching you live from Dansoman Sharp with Chairman Odin Kwapia, aka Koka, Ashanti Regional Chairman Hopeful, and Prince Obin, Greater Accra Regional Organizer of the NPP. Maintain Prince, that's the hashtag. Nana Ekwamwa Boaten and Odeweyaba. Alhaji Hamza in Pick Farm says, Obi, kindly extend this birthday wish to my good friend and brother, Alfred Kojo Treadles from Pick Farm. May he live long and longer. Wish him good health, long life, and prosperity. May he live to be 94.7 and beyond. Okay. Good afternoon to you, Alex Martinson of Koforidua. I hope you have a good day. We say, Obi, a happy birthday to Alfred Kojo Treadles, the Speaker of Pig Farm Parliament from Apostle Lakon Victor Kwame, and Ononso the way Abreye. Inti, lot of people wishing you well. Alfred Kojo Treadles, live to be 94.7 and beyond. Mema Omanhene Akwaba Nafe Yatwa. We say, Obi, Doomsaw is becoming too much in the Asante Achem North Municipal. Really? Or say the ECG should do something about it. Sam Tuga, Ewa Dance here FM. Hey, Asante Achem North Municipal pa. Omo MC in the crowd, and the Dino. Ye call you about studio hobio. MC in the upper Mekaka. We say, Obi, kindly greet my incoming constituency chairman for Kaikwe Central, Honorable Eric Ni Ashi Kote Nikwe. I ask God's guidance and prayer for him. Adriana Bakwe Kwamponsa, Ono Abeka Republic, and Odewey Abba. Obi, a happy birthday to Georgina Ade, Office of the President, Procurement Department. Have a wonderful birthday and many thanks. Samuel Brian Boabane is wishing you a good one. Oman Akwaba na Apomie.
Oh, Omukunya dance you. I know the Danyamiasi for the preservation and Danyamiasi for his mercies, Danyamiasi for, it's a fact.
Yeah.
What you ask, people don't come after you. You don't really see the glory of God. I'll say, so let's share in that glory, in that mercy, in that grace. To our adversaries in there, we cannot see anything. We can say live to see and continue to see the glory because will bestow on us. It is not about what you think or what you say. It's about the nyame ekafa ya brabo ho ne adwuma ho nye de wo nipa woka eka nipa nko ade as I speak to you anka obi kan ma bibire tisi wo ya brabo ma nim guase backwardness, very retrogressive, sad news na nipa plot to my. We have a lot of people scheming around us, our friends, our family, the people who are almost 32 24 hours a day. You know, those who are stabbing us at our backs, those blackmailing us, those misrepresenting us, you know, those for probably no reason. Omo de ya wa sha omo ma na abufuo ni ahiasem sha omo ma. Nti san kofo nyina wo ho se onyame ani munyam ebekoso adedi. They that know their God is very important. So what you say. Nti san no man nyina na enkamfo ano ne yesa ahome ne yekoba no na wo sa ko ayasabia hodo ko mo kira hodo hwe nkwanhia hodo hwe nipa bi ma enei de ekoso Ukraine. In fact, it's a special appeal because Ghana for students are more about 13 and our friend the numbers they are about bomb area now. You know, and the moment I obetis you know, we are Ghana nipe oda and that and you what you say a will be banned a Ghana ni and our friend say Ghana for students are Ukraine no mea omo yeah the bomb about to be on ma for now. Omo hon kan but baby ene na mo ba ne de say ye wo anamon bia if susu say ye betime atu anankita hon de bi betime atu a omo aka dwa mu kese pa and it's been so much a burden on my heart this afternoon say me na me what say dwa ni ma anka me de all of a sudden o she brasisa me kusua de aba you know nti I am hopeful say by the close of Ushui we will din komakofa areas so with some of the numbers that are available to me, you know. Now how best Ghana buying foreign ministry knows to an
already, foreign ministry now update you on Twitter handle.
Yeah.
I think about 2-3 hours ago. And almost say the government of Ghana is gravely concerned about the security and safety of our over 1,000 students.
Yes, and and
other Ghanaians in Ukraine. And has asked them to shelter in places in their homes or in government places of shelter as we engage the authorities, our relevant diplomatic missions, and our honorary consul on further measures.
Okay.
And that's
it's very assuring.
Foreign Affairs Ministry. The other challenge they say was for a country like Ghana, you cannot get up and arrange flights.
It's not possible.
Because airports now are locked. You get it. And that's the challenge. And then I meet Vladimir and so professor, and he makes the point that the only way out now, they say, some of the other superpower countries, if you ever say UK, airco evacuate almost you know, it's a difficult situation. What we are hoping is the consul of Ukraine would find good places for the students. Now,
yes, let's say, Ibian cotton for more area. Na yen kotis Ghana ya share this year out of these a very very sad situation as we speak now because uti omo kasa na omo kachire me na obi onyame anim ni omo botokra complete omo bi da
yes omo bi da
omo bi da
last year na makonta de odi me wife echi so ono so go medicine in Ukraine in the last year no buy and I know me in the omo ye ni induction it is fully qualified medical doctor.
Oh wow!
In the last year, no by. I'm imagining this uncle this time. It's
so until the bear dameka obi amanya sa obi ti entina on kaze me meti bolga and I'm wa and I'm voter region, you know, it's far away from. If we start solving problems like it is our problem there, we'll get solutions easily. By a short solve problems far away from us there. You know, don't worry, I'm sure you pay attention in due.
We'll get into detail because I will share the back and forth. I know him say historically the UN is sometimes disabled when it comes to dealing with the superpower countries.
When they actually almost say go much
you recall that US you imagine some bombi Iraq, you know, UN and Russia,
but when they're too strategic, they can't even comment about it because would you agree? Half of Europe was the whole European, they'll shut it down.
Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of UK, the statement that we issue or say President Putin of Russia has unleashed war in our European continent. He has attacked a friendly country without any provocation and without any credible excuse. Today, in concert with our allies, we will unleash a massive package of economic sanctions designed in time to hobble the Russian economy.
Oh, no.
Our mission is clear. Diplomatically, politically, economically, and eventually militarily. This hideous and barbaric venture of Vladimir Putin must end in failure. It is an attack on democracy and freedom in Eastern Europe and around the world. This crisis is about the right of a free, sovereign, independent European people to choose their own future. And that is a right that the UK will always defend.
Yeah.
Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Yes, a man for talk it tough. But and also my go
talk tough in the carry. We
exacerbate the situation.
We don't carry. I'm gonna see a cry. Yeah, no, the power back. Oh,
UK Prime
Minister.
Minister.
Please. No, dear power. Russia now Castle House is UK. It is for one country, baby. I think that we should change the strategy. You know, because the Palan Casano, we will anymore didn't come out. It's Suman Casabani. Yeah, it won't crock corner. Yes, one crock corner and say, now what I can do, hold chair casa, physical about cause so Boris Musia. Maybe I didn't go to so what it is a very serious situation.
Very.
On minor its face, Ghana or who's so. It's Sony been said. Osha ye fan go home some yeah skills train so what is it
good prices
but it say obia mania san obi utimi nka say baby ayeti no ye far away from but we are dependent on them on so many major products so it empire any kasa de any kasa kire any akoma e beto yem ana ye nyina no e say ye butu achi no ye kon kakra mo obia and what is very very important because
the rippling effect
debi esuso sorry bad so what is it utia na you say far away na so no MPP NDC there oh you big mistake esuso so is serious
filling fuel station
you know it has to do with Aban also unfortunately you know I have to be frank so what is it because a woman said you maybe o enko yi atosin but the world order no say ya monpaye ami ntimi a share ehun yi a say ya na ekodia ene na ye chance oh ye big dwane ye na mumrika
what is more share your Facebook live no these are exclusive pictures from Ukraine and we share bombings are air cost we know just say with careless abandon when also
tugumusa yeah enko no mo frɛ no also but tia but TV what boom the boom no kwa ma problem out me there who ye be out me ja kwa de ko so at enti na make ka say na ye ho osere obi tiwa na nanum keka na odwara num say ye be ku hwe u be ku o 3x4 AK47 ni craft for so nche na bibi ya yo na we de ekoso no so we should entertain some of these things we should discourage it so at the obi anwa ese otena house so kasa Asempa so and it's coming back to the society you lose grip of everything as a country now obi bibia ye normal see you bibia ye abnormal no akoso ye normal e wo Ghana and it's so worrying among your seminar you the perfume said in such like a by a brabo we said in punto among your seminar baby break your front brain adia Asempa tankwa adia Asempa kwa just recently I'm saying some few days now we'll be about even how we have misrepresented Asofumpa one two and among a kokosra minority majority president
minority leadership omusia majority leadership omusia speaker of parliament there was no noise around it you know and all of a sudden when they decided to meet one of our leading statesmen in the former president, it became another.
We have to be very careful. I don't know what you know. And India, sabi you want to tie any wa share with the asomai. Usho bia no man no so kasa sa
attempt to be hitting at people in society, revered people in society.
Mama ye na akukudro nkyere se the mpanyimfo atem na kasa kire mpanyimfo anyhow. That's not what it means. I agree, you might not like the style of somebody or whatever, but Charlie, ye. And I say bi mu de debi abai de botechi no.
Yeah, the bebo ba.
Yeah, the beba na o ba de o de no kra de be worse off. O ba.
O man mamenye we mra student here na wo ka won ho asem we ye Nuke's president or Ukraine.
Oh, already.
Nuke's president Ukraine. Ono so ye school ni ho. Your friend of Philip Bobie Ansa.
Kopeka kraba be buane my Ghana.
Oh. Philip, what mean ka? Hello?
Me pacho yes, me
Aha.
pacho
Aha.
yeah.
Good. Now, who Kiev and I say who which city?
Pacho me wo Venetia, which is like 3 hours from Kiev by train.
About 3 hours from Kiev by train. Now, confirm my
Yes.
only nukes president with Ukraine.
Yes, please. Me am here next president, yeah.
Fantastic. Enti, to start with, no, Ghanaian student were Ukraine. Or mododo be saying.
We are in our data, the registered members are 955.
Registered members here
But we also
955.
estimate, yes, we also estimate other students who are not registered with that. So in total, we project 1,200 students.
Okay. And do you perchance know the number of other Ghanaians or Munye students or
Yes, there are students here also. They are, we are looking at 1,500 Ghanaians in Ukraine.
1,500 Ghanaians. Okay. And for the non-students, no, what do they do there? Do you know?
They have their businesses. Some are agents. Also, they came as students, but one or the other way, God maybe decided to exploit other means of survival. But they mainly came here to the students.
Okay. And it's CCIA can say schools are closing down.
Yes. Afternoon, we are at school. Most of the schools issued a statement session school education. Should be halted now until further notice.
So where are you? Where are you now? Are you in your hostel? Where are you?
I'm in my apartment now. I live in an apartment.
Okay. And it's Siciano. Is there a curfew? Yama munina mashe dem and I say then what's the situation?
Okay, so yesterday the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, declared a state of emergency across the country. So that basically means that you have to stay home. If you want to go out, then take your documents with you. But the student body also advises their members, they should try as much as possible to move in groups. If you are going out, if you are alone, so let your correspondents know. We have correspondents across all the cities. So let someone know where you are going, and then don't try to stay out for long. That is the message we put across. Yeah.
Okay. And for more students, no, what is the danger ahead from where you sit? Into say Russia invade Ukraine, but for most students, no, what is the real danger as you see I'm facing?
I think I'll touch on the psychology of the situation now, because most of the students over here, this is their first time, me included, experiencing something like this. So that should be noted. Again, the situation that we have now, Russia has said they are only targeting military bases in Ukraine, which myself, I had an explosion in my city. My university came out to clarify that was just a military base in my city that they targeted. So they've not actually targeted any civilian infrastructure. They've mentioned now. I don't know how if that will change in the coming days. So now the advice to the students are to just stay home. If you stay home, you should be okay. Nothing will happen to you.
Now, when you stay home, eduani die mo ne saa nneɛma no nso ɛ.
Yes, we also issue that advice to them that they should try to get something that they can manage for the coming days, water, food, even try to withdraw as much as money as possible from the ATMs, which are even not working now. Some of them are not working. So that is the situation. Some of them try to get food and water, others to plant. There were huge queues at the shops and the ATMs. They couldn't get what they needed. So they came back home to, try another time. So that is the situation.
Okay. And it's say, Osha situation now as the man leading Ghanaian student in Ukraine, no, has it gotten to a point you would call on the Ghanaian government, possibly, say omon started evacuation moves and
Absolutely, absolutely. I think for now that is the only option, in my personal opinion, because now the airspace in Ukraine is closed, meaning that no commercial flights are flying in or out. So even if in my own world I want to leave Ukraine, I cannot do that. I think the only way this can happen is for diplomatic, relations to come into play, so that there will be talks here and there, and if there will be a call for ceasefire to Russia, and they will stop and for us to be able to be evacuated. Another option also is maybe being evacuated by land. We have neighboring countries like Poland, Moldova, Romania that our government can also talk to. So if it's not possible to be evacuated by air, we can migrate to these countries, so that from there we will move to Ghana. But the situation now is some of these countries may also require a visa, like Poland, for instance. And there is no time you can apply for those visas now. So as I'm saying, governments have to be talking and then find the best solution now.
Okay, but Sadia Woka said the airspace is closed. If government decides say or person evacuating poor, how do you reckon that will be done?
I don't have enough experience.
You don't have enough experience in that way.
I think for this, it has to be maybe international associations and communities like maybe UN, EU, all of them coming together, and then maybe taking a play to Russia to maybe cease fire. Because if they don't cease fire, no commercial flights will flying over Ukraine. So that is the main situation we are facing now.
But
so
what personally,
some sort of ceasefire.
What personally, are you willing to come to Ghana?
Yes. That is the situation for every Ghanaian now.
In the end, there's a flight available. You hop in and come back to Ghana.
Absolutely, making sure that all of the students are safe. Yeah, we are all going together.
Now, Adia Usiano, where drew he? Are you studying medicine?
Yeah, I'm a medical student, 5th year.
5th year?
Yes, please.
Okay. The idea is say, Anka for now, no bet me about Ghana. Now later, no near Majojoa. Now I say I go back, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And all the other students you've spoken to have the same feeling, say they want to come back.
Yes, please.
Now, what from there is no embassy in Ukraine, I suppose. Ghana embassy there.
No, we don't have an embassy.
Okay. But there's a consul, right?
Yes.
Now, what be free or
Yes, please. And also, he's been helping with the whole situation. Talking with the ministry, he's been also on top of matters, and he has really helped letting our voice being heard in Ghana.
Because Kaseyano, the Foreign Affairs Ministry issued statement on their Twitter handle. My name say Monya sa statement ibia kaya. And almost said the government of Ghana is gravely concerned about the security and safety of over 1,000 students and other Ghanaians in Ukraine, and has asked them to shelter in place in their homes or in government places of shelter as we engage the authorities, our relevant diplomatic missions, and our honorary consul on further measures. Ain't any government places of shelter be a Ghana phone be higher stranded nibetimi ako. Has there been any such provision?
The universities themselves carried out research locations where we can take shelter. I think those places, even with airstrikes, we will be safe. The undergrounds and all of that. So we've also communicated that to our people. The correspondents are trying to find the exact locations of this place, so that in case maybe there is invasion on civilian infrastructure, we can all move to such places.
Okay. Presdo, mayenase na bibienia. Ye best answer about bidin komobi. Take care of yourself, and we wish all of you well. Why?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's Papa. And Philip Bobie Ansa, a Nukes president, Ukraine, and on one experience and what they are going through. He makes the point, say, he is willing to come down. In fact, all the other students now are willing.
Our choice. Yes, saying I may bumble to almost no only choice. You cried there. The records on no call person to never pam, a bit too not safe because
I'm another.
Yeah, no, here. So I say we should be proud of your citizens, no? So it's very important. It's a Ghana ni bia okoka Ukraine. Now person baby Yes, Renya message she bit me akoso say ikuru kesi bi na ekofa ne nkofo a ebetimi asere omo se omo mfa nkofo be ahanum bi nsoso na omo mfa omo frim enya ade papa so ade ju ko nkoto dwani ma mesre ni hu kwan se ye oba na wo fa asere ye obusuani o ye Ghana ni ene ne dikan enka onso betimi akoka sa adwani nti obi akoka adwani ma mesre obebre ma woni mre na bompa na ye hwedi onyame betimi aye wo sa situation enye a normal situation and yet a normal situation and you find yourself in this
because your target military
we are
bases
not you know it's better that a beshen temper na onyame so ndom foreign affairs ministry no nimdie sonko ne adom sonko bi on betimanya favor bi na etimia sachra ne o mabi mama ne o mabi etima koyi what's the status of UTAG I don't mean say okay kan na
see how no UTAG the end there say omo national executive ni issue statement say omo call of strike but per omo constitution no say NEC ni take decision and was say all the 15 branches na ratify in the omo vote whether they support or they disagree with the decision and that's where they are now.
That decision that national take was based on what?
It was based on engagement among some senior citizens, including Parliamentary Select Committee on Education, plus considering the High Court ruling and so.
It is the High Court ruling or considering the High Court ruling?
No, in their statement, can say High Court ruling is one of the factors I consider.
But they
were not the only factor.
No, but the point is that they didn't have a choice, Obi. Say High Court shall stay to Anamobia, and as a court cast it to Anamobia. Apart from say until once I will seek redress, or Anamobia for a bit to other. So
unless what appeal, now appeal, but I was finally stay on.
You're careful. If the academics are doing this, and the Boja from your Mutisi Street is a better for you. Omo de. Our munim say court to shall say to Anamobia. So until one sequana. Na catch court to send him was through the process. Omo dan omo chache mra no. Na e go kantama to the aboso kan there. Say no obi me kan nche bi mo. Because you have a good idea about what the law is and what it means. It cannot be other factors. Those other factors in there. You nyina can be idea. You be other patch on. Yeah. But see judge and huma omo nim this say court to share na so muka say the omu first no more what ratification again and you more tell us something about what the court has said and necessarily ensure money to be there juma now we don't want a regulated society there na campus on one comment matter now if they are doing all these things we have to subject them we actually in report majority of them are also ba come on you a teacher from the door now to university home so boy do door na anyetwe ba kasasa 2 seconds no or knows at no if that is what they also want to see why are we behaving like we don't know any we don't have any regulation in this country why
because it's almost say public universities near 15.
Why?
They move 3 pennies so far vote.
No, but I'm not going
all the 15
I'm saying that sometimes bring it to bear. All the unshamra. Mr. On the surface, ordinarily. Yanya bedu sa brain say court shall say to Anamobia. Until Wasia, the same court no one say ubetim dia first. But yebu enyeguso. And in this field now you can watch them. You are mrenu fu nkasa so sa wom. Now, if the lawmakers and those who understand the law, if I am at Cantamanto, as a jum, or where you want me to follow the law? It's a dangerous thing that they are doing.
Yeah.
Yes, so nobody is fighting you on your issue about conditions of service. We can't do that. We're painful so much radia so checheni titu wosiapomu. Na siapomu de bi am the example. Usiaponi back with my country say me kwa man no. Ejuma me ya enu even electoral status no kwan. Aketua meje no. This country, we are suffering from huge disparity in terms of our salaries.
Yeah.
It's a conversation that we need to do a bipartisan stuff and do it. But see, your chance here, the your to the and yet we should be ready for rippling effects there. I'm sad, very sad. You took up the responsibility to teach people. It doesn't mean that we should also look down upon you. It is also wise. So we will go through the process. Yeah. And so be sorry, the obi do be a pedo be wow. Court to show be so. You know how the country can be governed or ruled. So they should not, humility. They should not sit there and think that almost superstructure be a say court to crash on we as a bosom be a young sacred society different from what the court of Ghana is saying. That court can you know. Omunu sa kotina se doso ma catch record to say really it Ghana so yes so no ma so pass say o yes so no ma so FM we are just breaking down all those in the end ebetimi Ghana ejina no ama Ghana ejina ba ye breaking it down and people are breaking it down people are winning day the amanya sembe Ghana unfortunate very unfortunate principles are missing out. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Sanko Fuko we also has mom the court. Sanko for now my defiant, some of them of the court ashes one in no. Almost Sanko for now in case of the court. Expecting that the ruling of the court will be ahead to.
And it will favor
Why?
them.
Why? So this one too, we should also go merry-go-round, circle this matter. The country is breaking down. Things are falling apart. The center is not holding. Why? UTAG for pachowa. Asempa kopie court. Anything I'm saying, me the museum. But oko court, that's what we be my no just was a we the odi for no fish to say. Asemna ye dey and ko ye make masa back. So what is their problem? The impunity is too much. Obia for bogen swine in this country again. The impunity is too much.
And the
too much.
The confusion are equity in the minds of students because unim say University of Ghana, for example, the Legon chapter of UTAG a vote said NEC decision almost rejected. But in that same university, the University of Ghana Office of the Registrar issued statement. Almost a notice on commencement of academic work.
That's the problem.
The university community is informed that the Business and Executive Committee at a meeting held on 23rd February 2020, that's yesterday, approved and revised academic calendar for the 2021-2022 academic year. With the revised calendar, academic work for the 2021-2022 academic year will commence from Monday, 28th February.
Yeah.
Monday.
So what's the problem?
Lecturers don't know so what's
the problem then? Yeah, sometimes that's why people take zombie decisions though. People are also hungry to go and teach. That's why sometimes people take zombie decisions. If you want us to get into that republic, we'll get into that republic. If you want us to get there, we'll get there. Because the impunity is too much. Why? Unimde. You know the do's and the don'ts. And you decided say you are contrary because you are bigger than Ghana. And Mirakulina Yanina Yajitum say it told the young court, na court and for obi ahiasem. Now for 10 women in this item so we also they are bigger than that. You know, we have people talking about political judges and all those things, and in this country we say we be okay. Now again we are some SSC. You break it down all institutions for whatever reasons, for whatever sake. We're just breaking it down, and people are happy. Ghana. Now, political parties and individuals.
You would be happy today. Why? Tomorrow it will
the
come
same thing will come to you.
And I'm surprised why people don't see that.
And let's be fair and let's be objective. Let's be firm. Let's be principled. No matter where we stand. No matter where we stand. No matter where we stand. The issue is that when we put Ghana first, there are certain discussions that do not take us 15 minutes because clearly it's spelled out. If you have disagreements, go back to and seek redress, but not with impunity.
Mm-hmm. Because if people think, say, it's all right, say, I mean, for whatever interest in tea, people can insult the clergy, and it's okay. The judges attend because ruling be and it's okay. And you have people hailing some of these characters, and I'm like, really? Because at the end of the day, one day, an interest you are aligned with no will be in power. Oba power. Now say the same thing, no air Koswa. What would you say? And that's why I think say we should be apolitical and see such
exactly.
Baby, idea way connect
exactly.
The papa. Because you cannot say maybe abesen ko asofobi ekasai. And this is say asofobi a ono so nkasa no. E will say we did not
Well, it's about principle, you know. That's so sad. It's about principle. And I was a very respectable people in society share a certain video. Yeah, I may say, oh, please, I'll not comment about this video. The commentary is that we are all making sure Ghana sinks. When it sinks, a boy in that will come back and then we see who will survive. Why? We are losing our identity and people are happy because of where you are standing today. Mm-hmm. Now, tomorrow, if you come here, are you going to tell me that I should come and join you here? I'll not join you here. I'll not join you. It's so sad. Very, very, very sad. And Mr. Obi, the National Media Commission and other relevant bodies, please, the fact that Osebo Suminu microphone, whether you're a commentator or you're a panelist or whatever, it doesn't give you that freedom to just talk anyhow, anywhere, anytime. How? Also, by say kasa oni untimi si full stop. Also kasa on to comma. Na sanya kasa. Ye she as Omanhene no. Ye see e kasa nyina ho kwan kasa bi dia wo ka. Eni nti ne de hihye egu ho se sa kasa wo ka. Ye nti ase ma wo ka. Omanhene no enye individual. Omanhene si ye nti ase ma wo ka sa kasa wi. Amanyo se me enye papa. Good just 80 years back Amanyo sem. It's still being practiced in this country. Why? Tell me, see, yeah, abrofo. You dig Ghana abroad, and you can't say Ghana need you. You dig Ghana abroad, abroad. He for the Ghana, and then to Ghana. So it's in our own interest to change our mindset. It's in our own interest, not in anybody's interest, not in Ukraine's interest, not in India's interest or Togo. Yeah. It's in our own interest to shift the mindset and to change the status quo and start thinking Ghana and start seeing that your positive contribution towards Ghana, no, Ghana to me naso brane. Not the old churches me NDC me MPP no. I would just NDC from so crowd also untiasie. MPP from so crowd so and no create of my from so. Why? Ekichiri kuro and I say ekichiri nipa and ekichiri political parties. Which one is which? Me for kwenda we that a driver for us. Yeah. They've done very, 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 very well. 15, very well. I don't for me Timuswa, I feed them sorry. And yet easy. Even with the disorder in the world. Yeah. Young question is but and for drivers and their unions to stomach and think Ghana Asempa and conclude on the 15% increment, we have to appreciate and thank them. Yeah. I hear, sir. The new strategy be was a plan be of price increase, no whatever. But minimum details, no.
Okay.
So at a minimum, says that's the formula they are going to adapt now. I don't know much about. But my concern is, for drivers union, GRTCC, GPITU, the Kofi Capitals, consumer protection, other relevant bodies, with the sector minister, for them to come to that conclusion of 15% alone. Driver for me to chairman.
It's true. It's true.
Therefore, me to chairman
within the period, maybe a fuel price.
My brother,
only 15 that they've done well.
It's driver ni biano. I am proud of you. I am very hopeful, sir. Yebe Josh, you know, be Huama Mutima de Aharimu. Because Oshoma, I mean, if you pass, Kauna Motuditum, and a Ghana who docakra, a Kauna Moditum, but Omobre.
It's true.
And the driver need be our team in Nibiano. Yes, we feel the complaints because we also buy the fuel. We feel the complaints. We just don't know it. We also feel it. Say, this is the reality on the ground. And until as I buy it to an amoa, ne catch and say, be a waste. Until it is a buy because yes, people are sacrificing. And when you're careful, so it's short up on Chenia or war. When we are sacrificing and we are calling upon government to also sacrifice a bantie, especially the MPP government. When they listen, it's in the interest of Ghana first, and in their interest second because they want to break the so-called eight. So they should listen. No, I say be a demigods, no. Power drunk, no. Extremely arrogant. You are lording it over the people who brought you to power. Come to serve us. Wabaya kukutakoti yaso. Ye mochem so. Nana yankamasem. Ontuma beti ya janai. No bi antimika because oyin kwani ne so mbeka. Amuna so muka osi yankawasem. You know,
and it's something that should go to a lot of the appointees, because some of them, you know, because of positions, they be no no. Charlie, hey, they were Shasibia were we.
They were they.
They were Shasibia were we.
Some brain castle.
Who was the castle?
Udia Chesa de Nkrana.
Uncaso.
So no condition
is permanent.
Catching Troy.
And I think we put here a idea we appointee bia e was a try na obed no oh sorry obed niti no na eboho what try the kakraka na eboho no condition is permanent inti every opportunity when you see no use that opportunity to serve, leave a legacy and impact. Extremely important.
Yeah, Ghana for students. Ghana for omo sunflower or Ukraine. Omo de bamuso makem.
Sunflower.
Oil.
Omo ye no Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine. Omo kem no mo de brebre no.
No mo se ye den.
Say omo kem wo, adwuma omo so ye no omo kem wo. Omo ade omo so etweba ayi.
Omo ko import.
Yeah, omo kem wo no. Oh. The adwadifo so omo ye fast call Ukraine no. Omo so akoka.
Airspace na block it.
Esi.
Hey.
Obi.
Anybody have some share power?
What hana when you 3x4 peace be enjoyer.
Now,
I can your man self at when you nipa bi idiomachi say, ya draw ku atu kwabana santeni man. Ya draw ku atu menim say, me na me hu ku ameye.
Asempa FM.
Onum ke ka na person chese on aye bema. Ke kan your man self fata, and no bokuru boman. Any sane person be anywhere, and ne Ghana a woman no. And will be plenty. Obeso so sa nkomodie ni kura so mpo na wakogina ba bia adwene mpo se be obetu sa na mo no. Na Ghana etre ba fa akoso bodam bam na Ghana ina ko off. Flooding airport when over gagai. And I'll do by now second nana. We just a tiny idea to cry a new baby as you do cry. Your dear bro, the other make a contract inside with this mine, good. A bufu. Instead of us to sit and think They cause your parliament. As we speak today, Nipo Kotra parliament. Say ya adwa safo. Say ya adwa safo. As we speak today. We shouldn't be worried. Ghana
FM.
History way this kind of 8th parliament, correct?
Yeah, 8th parliament.
Time. Speaker overruled or come back. Speaker, shut up. Sir, e-levy, no e-levy, e-levy, no e-levy, e-levy, no e-levy, e-levy, no e-levy, e-levy, no e-levy. Sir, Nadiacha. Krachi in Chumu, Kohedi Esiwo.
In Chumuru.
Krachi in Chumuru, Oti region wa. Oti wa, Kohedi Esiwo.
Krachi Oti.
Kohe baby any party kosuku and shas ye new. Ubia nyana just be taking political capital out of this. And shas ye ne. We should bow down our heads in shame. Lot of challenges that we face and the time that we waste on unnecessary and on very irrelevant matters. I'm catching as education minister also workshop next seminars that we've gone past that too. That because okwa no kofa chok no chirade no. Minister ko chirade. Oju break and ko jaji pram so japa so na constituency no ko chirade oba. A minister, you have no time. You have no time.
FM.
No director general so mo tititi Ghana hanu sia ewie bia mo college na mo yi musim no. Mo roll up mo sleeves enko ye adwuma no. Oh, all political parties, where the money opposed to here, even the water you drink, na sister, when you Ghana for it. Memo koto voice water, also kotobi. Hey, me say cleanse so in every man anybody. Memo case also case so. Now na ebu nkonta kire me. Me na ebu nkonta. Who the Ghana, you ebu nkonta because we've given you a position. Tiasia sir. And can be in your private capacity. Nemom on my Ghana small. Before I joined multimedia, na minim baby am ho odi do. Me be ka multimedia ho, minim ho odi multimedia be abeka me ho.
And I know na minim say na ya refrain. Say na sometimes no power no eba. And I think one of the most powerful write-ups was written by Kojo Youngson, and he made the write-up no can say upside down republic, no, where the people who are supposed to come and solve the problems, no man, yema omoye comfortable and we immune them from the problems. Into no potholes now woody home. One man correct V8 the top potholes mass and asphalt so. And you obviously about fix potholes now. You know, it is a fuel boa, woman free fuel. Say BBA a problem, no. You've immune the people, the duty bearers from the problem. How do they get the problem solved? It's a proper conversation I was here. Now it may have, but there are some messages I was kind, you know, as part of conversation. We say I was one of the people who experienced the June 4th revolution. I completed St. John's School in '79 and was living in cantonment with my father, who was a chief superintendent of police. One day, invite some of us to give an account of what we experienced.
Thank you.
After that, those talking about coup will shut up. Nana Nkroma and Odiwe Abba. Nana, thank you.
Me nipa baako bi nua kura kɛseɛ pa baako pa or London.
Okay.
Onyame ade wakusua mmra. Or North London.
Asempa FM.
Also on the law office or emphasize law office. Lawyer
Very
Alex
important.
Foster and I feel lawyer Sanko Fatiti Danso. Kind of for being
Too much.
I'm not being too much.
Too much.
How much you bro musu mutie na musu.
Wow.
Yanko bono. Aye ni so aye omo de nti omo so no London yenye de ba omo biem pua. Na se nipa se na titwi kasa o London a wo yere wo sa. Baby I say aye brofo nko na wo ka.
Na me bia because uko Bronx na wo papa ye anim ho a obi otwam bia titwi o. Na odu asa ona mai.
Ti sa go fatete dance lawyer.
Yeah.
Ya chiamu pa.
Yeah. We say Obi, I totally agree with the comment made by you and Omanhene. it should be Ghana first before any political party. But we should be truthful to ourselves and speak the truth for once in this country. We have a lawmaker in this country, in the person of Kennedy in Japan, who goes around and sometimes insults judges, pastors, people's fathers, former President Mahama, and recently attacks on his colleague MP. Tell me who has called him to order, who has even come out to condemn him from his party, but they rather hail him for a good job done. Even some journalists are even afraid to mention his name when he goes wrong.
Nobody is afraid to mention. Cut it off.
Where Alhaji Hamza.
Nobody is afraid to mention Kennedy Japan's name when he goes wrong. What's the meaning of that? Nobody.
Asempa FM.
What do you mean? Why let's say you're from Swa, you beat Minka. Alhaji Hamza, please rest. Maybe I will also so Beka. Nana Sefachum, pensions or so child.
Yeah, Nana Sefachum.
Niniaba Edda form. The late Madame Ophelia Yeboah.
Oh, okay.
Nana Sefachum. Almost pensions. I remember churches because still pensions in Seminole. Yeah, and also I know baby. Nana Sefachum. Anafi Snake Papanosuno. Also, you're not training Braha.
Doctor.
Who's all year say Snake investors before almost 6 then say hotels above from any so but they should account properly.
Hotel.
They should account properly. Then me catch me say men try for you now can just your friends and cry. Or more Japadi bi na e hwe gu fom no. Yeah, me if you do cry.
World Bank.
Yeah, World Trade say
World Trade
yes. Oh, bun kunta ye chire. So no share glasses.
Yeah.
Nana share glasses. Or kwoni.
Oka Director General
Smith or kwoni.
Menye sure. Oye kwoni. Okay.
Okay. Kwoni
na domi any brand.
Or chia banishi. Na me free to free half.
Dr. Tim Crying. Your friend Dr. Tim.
And I'm free to free. Was a Tim Crying and I'm free to free half.
Now for motor Tim Crying.
And you do so can you want to power. Now let me be half of the episode now.
So kwoni so e also free half.
Can you na me go be who baby free be na you to fra.
Okay. Dr. Tim Crying.
Yeah.
Smith Director General.
Yeah. Can you know? Near boss able so near who wachi. And your boss able so bit to be quite free from mountain.
Yeah. That's true. One of the things that's why Akai Abomu. Abua papa intermarriages, no. And yes, Kenya, because even with boarding schools, intermarriages, there's still little tribal tensions here and there. And imagine say nya Diana and Kenya, and I think more started giving birth to this whole concept of boarding schools, of intermarriages near we should thank them, Papa.
Chia incoming Sal MP no mami. Fred Agbenyo. Yeah, Chia de mami. Electoral Commission for women Timon Kayi. As ye bu eni egu. O se no as ye bu eni egu so Ekosa me kan wadan for professor lawyer.
Professor Kwekuasa.
Yes. They be a category of
It's a cardinal sin of the 8th Parliament. And that's true.
Yes.
I say,
Catabia or Betrobia was electoral commission.
No, because maybe the other say initially not excuse they said the district has not been created. Since you are created district, no, or more DC, and what's holding them back? And I don't think that on because or more change the account 2024 elections now.
It will be in the middle electoral commission.
No, maybe Busa.
Yeah,
open question.
I make you imagine the potential MP for the area.
Yes.
Fred Agbenyo. No, meaning to the MP na one from him because Sal na akano. No, we have to Sal in Kokotana.
Oh, we bet me the court. Why not? We bet me the court.
Anyway, on the
EC to do their work.
A CPP guy, young man, he need to change.
James Kwabena.
Yeah, James Kwabena Bonfe.
Oh, sir, Tuesday no ba how. No man you know to change.
So okusi akan.
Yeah, or contested general secretary. And Olusu.
Yeah, that's it.
And we free party him.
We free him to say.
Oh yes, see I don't member of the CPP bill.
Your party be?
No, since you also on your political party or a social commentator. Only party be.
I was able to be Kazebo.
And as you are a practicing journalist. So I am managing editor at the National Forum. The paper no be that.
I was able to be Kazebo every Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
James Kwabena Bonfe.
It's the only party be. It's the only party be. Or pure social. Why I say Your friend is saying Uncle Aloteje Crops.
I see. Na Abu Ramadan we.
Hey, who's what would you? No, that's what.
No,
no way. No, not more. And now that's what not more. I don't think so.
Bisa Abu Ramadan we.
Domi Abu Ramadan we. Uni maybe oh. Hey, the Abu Ramadan.
Ajay.
Abu Ramadan.
Abu Ramadan.
Nadmo.
Hey.
Wajai Nadmo Jumanana.
Hey, Radina go. Hey, Abu Ramadan.
Na Oman sisi amame afia kuto owahen. The position here then.
Okwa Ashara Apostolic Empowerment Ministry. Beyond that minim.
Na Maslock no fi ho.
Obetima check is a seat in a vacant and I'll be omudu bi akoto.
Dome una ye ukrom ni wa fi Maslock. Unim. Mami afia kuto
Ozi mami afia kuto. Mami chair house for President's Cup Saturday.
Nano baso.
Oh, yeah, but that bus na di na e dia show mo ze baso.
Almost next week.
Ela make us baso. Saturday next week. Please.
President Cup.
Omo hu car na e buy no.
Brand new Tiero.
Oh, my ready. We dey be twem kwa me kan sisi akwa na sakofa problem baba. You see next week when amoya aduma.
Hey, Oman. You see Abuye Deputy MD o DVLO.
Why? Musumo
Onassis coming at the other.
Oh, the credit. Oh, chair. When you know Onassis the idea, but Hodu or Pabu should not to get him that. What's that?
Obi Abu Ramadan is still at Nadmo in charge of operation.
No, Onassis the Kazama job. What go share the American? I'm saying, Bomb Rica can you fault?
Abu Ramadan.
Yeah, Abu Ramadan.
Wow.
Abu Ramadan.
Wow. We say, Obi, asking of some persons reminds me of the wise saying that we don't talk when our mouth is full.
Yankasa. See, you know my ma.
Because baby, no, I did. About more, my idea in the door, so pow.
Oh, that's it. This fine gentleman, the appointment here, one of the best in the MPP. They were January Fita when I call. Yeah, fantastic guy.
Solid guy. Yeah.
Fantastic guy.
NPA, Deputy CEO.
Very committed, loyal, dedicated party member.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah. Very decent.
Yeah.
Extremely decent. Extremely decent. Extremely decent. Obi Buzam Atik Mohammed and so on.
Was sure the arm says a PhD or bear 8 in free London about.
I think Mohammed parties. Oh, that is.
Was sure the other bear 8. Oh, I will try to this year. I will try to this year.
Atik Mohammed. Wow. Where's that? Obi, good afternoon. Ask Omanhene, where is Ameto Kwame?
Almost saying. Oh, Ameto Show. I'm very sure say ya boni din dia obo hu na omo nyina no omo yi tum baako Ameto Show. Nti
Ochro book bi o kai.
Ameto Show book bi.
Oh, the book on doom so you kai.
Oh, really?
Ochro book on doom so. Do me book ni na title here dey. Be about doom so. Sure. Ameto I'm going to come through a book on doom so. Domina, speaker, voice now ready. Okay, waha.
Mona Munsi no be there. Parliament there.
Speaker, voice on Adwasa phone sense seminar. We say Obi. Mami Fiakoto is no more at Maslock.
Oh, sure.
A new deputy has been appointed, Master P in London.
No, until London. No.
Mami Fiakoto, they also mope baby the man.
Why, Mami Fiakoto? We not sure so much if you Maslock. I know what you know.
They didn't pay anything to go by there.
President Kufuor or Domao, it will be difficult for him to be pushed away or back. But meaning there.
Nana will draw Safo.
Me mona no draw Safo di. Ubona no draw Safo. Na catch us a problem for us. Me to be born him.
Obusa say former Senate East MP Chumesi apia away.
Hey, na mo se ba ko bi no ahemfo no kokko no da so.
Ni
din bi no. Dominic one kai papa idi.
Oh, akwe on it.
I have ekochi am ye.
About him for gas eminence obi.
Oh. NDC MP.
NDC MP.
Sanja Niger. Yeah.
As on Olusu seat no. Our parliament.
And Sanja why do bow?
Hey.
Oh, number financial. Sanja Niger.
And why you come sir?
Only from next week all MPs are Monkasa or parliament.
I was saying more.
I say Monkasa already so.
Sanja Nanja.
All MPs.
Fine pobio.
Moba, Namabeta, Namabejiko. Namudia Monkasa.
Parliament is here for Kasa.
Parliament is here for you remember Parliament. We pull them by force now.
Sir, you said the committee in Guania Kasa.
Committee. They be our committee. Committee in the I did they and when.
You nipa your way.
You better Obia on Casabiaba.
Croya, you course. All crowd the same.
Jacobu,
Jacobu.
Yeah, on Obaba.
That's that. On my friend.
Obaba. Obaba. Dress ya kesias. Obaba.
Jacobu area ho. Eh? On kasa. MPs need
let me make your day. Delay them. I'm a more troka.
Delay them. Obi, me da sibebre. I'm a more color willy. Okay, we say, Obi, where is Kobe Fiagbe, the editor of the Lens newspaper? Hey, I also will say Samuel Padinoete, Kobe Fiagbe. Okay, would see. We say, Obi, who is Adenta MP2? Oh, Adenta MP, they say, on quite a friend saying Abu Ramadan. Hey, W. On nya Abu Adamu, on Adamu Ramadan, yes. That's the member of parliament for Adenta constituency. Where is Obi? Where is Samson Ahi? Is he still in parliament? Hey, Kabir seen second day. What would he? Hey, but Samson Ahi, are quiet, pal. Honorable Samson Ahi. Wow. Honorable Samson Ahi. Where is Obi? Where is Ni Amasana Mwale? Hey! Ni Amasana Mwale, Lower Menya Krobo. Na bako, Lower Menya Krobo, they're near a friend saying. Te nya uno. Te nya uno. Ena Ni Amasana Mwale, Ladadi Kotopon. Yeah. We say, hey. We say, Obi, after Ken's attack on YB Asamoah, I can only predict that only the NPP Council of Elders can intervene now for him. Ekoujan and Onodiwe Abba. Obi also say, Obi, look out for Honorable Baladu Manu. Hey, Baladu Manu.